What if South African township culture could change the global lexicon forever?
Nkapile Mabuse joins us now live to give us a feel of this. I see Bafana are really considered Ayoba over there, right? Cool.
Exactly, Zabe. You're getting the lingo right. That's a good start.
It all begins on 13 July 2006. Mobile operator MTN becomes the first and only global FIFA World Cup sponsor from Africa. But there's a lot left to do. And the press isn't helping. 2 September 2009. It's 9 months before the 2010 FIFA World Cup and South Africa is in trouble. Negativity rules the day.
On this edition of South Africa 2010, will the stadiums be ready on time and will they be full?
Will the ever-present threat of crime and terror keep visitors away?
I want to be out of South Africa when the World Cup is here, not because I'm not supporting the World Cup. I'm scared.
A country that's going through turmoil now following the assassination of a white supremacist leader.
The soccer people who come to South Africa should also make provision for their own security.
If you're going to South Africa, don't wear an England t-shirt. In fact, don't go to South Africa. They're going to hack you to death with machetes or shoot you with AK-47s.
Against this tide of negativity, MTN launches a new campaign with a single word, Ayoba. Created by a small subculture of township trendies, Ayoba is a word that perfectly explains what MTN wants the World Cup experience to become for everyone. In a country where one of the biggest impediments to national unity is the language barrier, Ayoba gives the nation a single positive word that everyone can unite in using. But before we could make the World Cup Ayoba, we had to teach everyone what it means to be Ayoba.
I've always been Ayoba, which is why MTN sent me to add a little Ayoba-ness to your summer. A sheep ride is nice, but a sheep ride for the entire street. Ayoba! A fiets aftrekken? Dat is lekker. Boop, boop, boop. Maar een fiets of wipmobiel? Ayoba! Ayoba!
Watching the game like this, not Ayoba.
But watching 25 games with thousands of fans, that is Ayoba!
Caller, who's it? You've reached the MTN Ayoba-ness hotline. Talk to me about Ayoba in your day, caller.
Hi, my name is Muchupu from Tembisa.
Hello, Muchupu.
I like this boy. His name is Success. Is it Ayoba if I add just a drop of Pegamina Ngeta in Success's guava juice? But not too much, but just a drop.
Pegamina is sold last year, my sister. You've reached the MTN Ayoba-ness hotline. Caller.
Hi, is it Ayoba for me to call my son after the place where he was conceived?
Well, what would his name be?
Dotson Duplessis.
No, man. No. That's funny, but it's definitely not Ayoba.
Ach, nee, man.
4 February 2010. Like wildfire, the Ayoba-ness starts to spread. Ayoba becomes the buzzword on social networks, in schools, at the workplace.
And now I know what Ayoba is, okay? Because you, for example, yes, you are Ayoba. Really? Yeah. Okay. Joffers is not Ayoba. Oh, okay.
The media takes ownership of it. South Africans from all walks of life adopt the word as a rallying cry for the World Cup.
Mzansi, when the World Cup is in your backyard, it's Ayoba time!
Was rickshaw. Now,
Ayoba show!
Only in Pretoria can we bring the summertime to wintertime.
Almost instantly, the nation responded and made Ayoba their own.
World Cup Ayoba-ness has hit this Bloemfontein school, and it's a fitting way of rooting for the national team. The Vuvuzela bleated proudly. The party set to continue long after school's out.
With the Vuvuzela as its soundtrack, the Ayoba chant starts to gain momentum.
The noise, that support is very important for them.
The support this past week in Johannesburg was hard to beat.
11 June 2010. The moment of truth.
Ayoba!
Is Ayoba ready for prime time? Sports fans start arriving from all over the world. Our visitors soon have their first encounter with Ayoba-ness. What the townships had given the nation was now ready to give to the world.
Say Ayoba, it's nice, it's cool, it's fantastic, it's beautiful, terrific. Ayoba.
Ayoba, Bafana, Bafana.
Ayoba, Ayoba, Brazil. My mate keeps saying it every day. Ayoba.
Little children are yelling all the time in townships, I think.
Ayoba all the way. Everywhere, it's Ayoba.
Português, há cá muita gente e todos vamos gritar Ayoba.
Ayoba! Ayoba!
Ayoba, a small word from the dance floors of the townships, has become the one word that truly expresses the spirit of the first African World Cup. And as our visitors and the press start telling their stories to the world, Ayoba becomes more than a word. It becomes an experience. In the end, after all the negativity, the first African World Cup had the third highest attendance in history. Would it have been a success without MTN? Of course. But it definitely wouldn't have been Ayoba.